What's up, everyone? I'm Redtail, and this is the drive home. Really hectic night. Not an when I say exciting, not exactly a fun night, considering the amount of carnage that befell us at my second location. So, start off with, first of all, it was bloody warm, and this is not the initial attire I started out in the evening with, and thank God I switched to my t-shirt for when I went to my second location. So I started out at this new place that I've never worked before, called that's relatively close to the other places I've worked on Swan Street. And that was a piece of cake. Busier than usual from what I've heard from the people that are regulars there and people that work in there. It's like, yeah, busy night for summer. So hot, like fucking 30 degrees. It's absolutely just killed us. And because it's a kind of place where it is a bit more traditional, they want you to be wearing a black shirt. So me being me, I go the step further and wear a black button-up shirt, a tie, and a vest. Now, probably for the first 3 to 4 hours, I was absolutely cooking, dying. And I just had to chug water. And it was probably the best bit about it is the guy that was with me. He has been around the traps for that long and knows so many people and just has that many stories to tell that the night went that quickly. I didn't even really notice the fact of how hot it was. Just listening to his stories and shit that's going on, it's like, wow, I didn't realize realistically how much of a little pinky toe that I have dipped into this pond. This is a dead giveaway, but got burnt down. And we know it probably wasn't an insurance job, because the same guy that owns it, the owner, also owns it, which is probably like a block and a half away, not even. When I was at I got asked to come to because it was quite busy there. And when I got there, it was still quite busy. They were having a Bollywood night. Now, I don't mind going for a little bit of a scrap, but people need to realise when it's 40 degrees inside a venue, it's not the best idea. One isn't the best idea. Not one happened. Not two. Nay, 3 did not happen. 4 big altercations that I was involved with. It's like, what the absolute fuck? By the 4th one, I was absolutely gassed. Absolutely gassed, because it's not like you're in a ring just like playing around with your mates and playing. Oh no, that person's trying to take your head off and you're reciprocating the professional courtesy. It got quite ugly. I'm not gonna lie. It was a bit there where bouncers were pulling other bouncers away from the person attacking them so they could jump in for them. It was that kind of, it was just got that bad. It was just, I can't put it into words, the level of stupidity fueled by alcohol and heat. How do I describe it? The fog of war. You don't know what's happening. And as soon as that sets in, you have to be like in that one central place in your, not only your mind, but your heart, saying, I have a job to do. I know exactly what I need to do. I can't question anything. I just need to go and fully commit and trust in my own abilities here and trust in my own reasoning. Because that's what the first real issue required. There was probably around 15 people that I had to sort through, saying, all right, get the fuck off each other. All right, get the fuck off each other. He's done. Get off each other, until we actually found the 2 people that started the whole brawl. And their mates are saying, no, bro, we got this, we'll handle it. It's like, no, you're not going to fucking handle it. If you had handled it, you wouldn't have let this happen in the first place. You would have calmed them down. Now it's time for them to go. Get out. And they're like, oh, bro, well, we got this. It's like, no, did you not hear the words that just came out of my mouth? You don't have this. We have this. Step back, let us do our fucking job, or you will be the next person that we decide to bury. So, second call comes through, or the second call comes through over the radio. We need all security to the front door. And it is just, again, the fog of war has already set in, so we know what we need to do. Like, I'm already thinking to myself, right, more shit is happening. Just get in there, help the guards protect the cards, and remove the threat. Whether I stop the threat or remove the threat remains to be seen until I get there. In this case, I was having to pull off the sound and lighting guy from one of the bouncers who was copping stuff in the face. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing? He needs to, like, don't pull him off. One of the security supervisors gets winged in the back of the head. Someone decides he's going to bunny punch him. So, is there trying to get to the guy. Turns around and tries to get to the guy. I'm trying to pull out of the way so I can get to the guy, and trying to get me out of the way so he can get to the guy. We literally, like, there's 5 of us that turn fucking blood hungry and bloodlust. It's like, what? What did you just decide you were going to do? Okay, you're going to bunny punch someone, we're going to beat the ever-living shit out of you. My job for the entire night was to make sure that the stage was clear of everyone, bar the organisers and the sponsors and the promoters. That was it. And they had big fuck-off tags on them that I could distinguish. Everyone was like, oh, I'm with them. No, you're not. Get off. No, you're not. Get off. You need a big tag to be up here. Fuck off. Get it. Go away. Now, the third thing, big one that happened, there was another call over the radio. Oh, fight. I don't even think there was a call on the radio. I just saw it. One of the other bouncers in there. I've worked with a couple times. Big fucking, he's just built like a brick shithouse, this guy. Had 3 or 4 dudes on him. He's being pressed up against this wall, essentially, and someone's got behind him as well. He's like, after the fact, he said, man, I felt someone like this. Someone trying to essentially pull me away from the wall. It's like, yeah, dude, that was me pulling these 3 guys off you. I've got one dude, the main dude that's trying to hit him. I get him from behind, get him essentially in a rear naked choke. He tries ducking down, so what I do is I change my grip to, like, over him, and so I end up throwing him, knee riding him on the ground, tries getting up, and so as he's trying to get up, I go, doosh! He's just like on the ground, stays on the ground, doesn't get up. I know he's still, because I see him still moving, but there's another guy that's been involved with this. I believe this is the dude that started it all, who bolts towards the male bathroom back door, and so I just straight up chase him because I know is there that can help, and I just bolt straight after him. It's like, right, am I going to have to sort him out? What's he going for? Why is he running? I need to get him, need to take him down, subdue him. And there's 9 people behind me, full on tailing me. He's like, oh fuck, they're going to absolutely maul him. By this time, the guy's already got a cut over his eye. He goes to the corner where there's a big metal chair, and so I think he's going to pick it up. So I stop suddenly, not realizing that the floor is wet. So I do like a big Tom and Jerry slip, and thank God I break my fall, but it's still, ow, that kind of hurt. I get up, did one of the stupidest things I've ever done, and gotten in between him and a group of 8 people, and he's cowering in the corner. I'm the only one there, and thank God they're listening to me. And I say, he's done, he's lost, you beat him, he's done. I get him out the back. The venue manager comes back to there because he sees it happening on camera, opens the back door, and that guy is gone. And we say, do you want to write a report at the front? He's like, no, I'm fucking out of here. So he goes. And all these guys are like, no, we got you back. It's like, guys, I have to defend him because there's 8 of you and you're going to fucking kill him. I don't care if he started it or not. You're going to maul him and do some serious damage. I had to do that. So as I'm going back, still part of the 3rd issue, as I'm going back, so that's like essentially like the 3rd issue into the 4th issue. Now going back, the 3rd issue is still going on. So I come back from being in that back area. I'm still a little bit winded from all that, because mind you, these events all take place in the space of probably 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. I come back, a guy points to me and starts coming over to me, shove him back, and I square off with him straight away. It's like, right, it's still happening, the adrenaline's fucking pumping, let's go, bro. There, thank fuck, looks at me and essentially says to me, back off, you're done, back down. And he turns to this guy and just moves him, just picks him up and just carries him out. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, thank God. Like, I was near the point of being gassed because of all this shit going on. Having to just drag people off, hip bump sweeping people, throwing people, having to give them a fucking backhand, a forehand, and an elbow to get in there and just try and get all the people off each other. It's like, fuck, boys. And you're doing this all because what? People looked at your girl the wrong way. It was just, oh. But it's done, and I'm tired. I'm very fucking tired. Because first one was like, okay, yeah, there's a big brawl, like nothing that hasn't, like I've come up against before. Then there was a second one right after that. It's like, oh, okay. And then the third one, it's like, fuck, I'm getting tired now. It's like, it wasn't, oh, sorry, like the second one was like, okay, there's a bit of adrenaline. Third one comes in because I'm like, there's no chill now. So it's like, okay, big adrenaline rush on number 3. Then when it gets to the fourth incident after that, I just have a big fucking adrenaline dump. It's like, there's nothing left in the tank. Like, please, for the love of God, no more, no more. I don't know what I'm going to do. And that was, thank God, that was like the last big one of the night. Thank fucking God. And I know in post I'll be able to edit it down and like make it a bit more sense. I'm just hungry now. I'm hungry and I'm tired. It's not like I went home after that either. It's like I finished the night, made sure I was all done, finished up. So yeah, on edge for the rest of the night, thinking, fuck, something else is gonna happen. Something else is gonna happen. I'm not even worried about myself. I was more in those moments. I was more worried about the other people involved, whether it be the dude that, despite him fucking up and causing that big brawl, so I was more worried about him, and I was more worried about the other security staff and the staff there at the venue than I was myself. So I have a duty to look after them. Yes, duty to look after myself, which is what I'm doing by hitting all these dickheads and taking them down and throwing them everywhere.